I met Josh about a year ago. Around this time, I started pretty much a year ago. Around this time, last September, jumped right in there and started covering college and high school. I've covered games in Philadelphia Catholic League, Central League, all over the place. Chester County, Delaware County, Bucks County, New Jersey, everywhere. I have the most experience covering basketball, I guess, given my experience with Josh and the site. I don't want to say it's a less forced environment, but it's very informal covering high school. You go in there, you get in for free, which is nice. Well, it's certainly a talent level, they're much different. I think high school players, the talent level certainly is different. College players are obviously much more advanced than the high school players are. I'll say that. Star players who might have been interviewed before tend to be better interviews, but you get like the diamonds in the rough, the guys that come off the bench and maybe win the game for the first time for the team have never been interviewed before, and then they're giving you two-word answers like, "Oh, it's cool, it feels great." You really have to work on phrasing your questions when you're talking to kids like that. I've helped Josh with some coverage, I think, breaking some stories, but no, I've never broken any stories. No. Through Josh, I've met a lot of pretty cool people, whether it's coaches, other members of the media. The most memorable game I've ever covered with City Basketball Love was the Colonial Athletic Association championship game in Baltimore this past March when Delaware, the favorite, kind of won very close to the buzzer. It was pretty exciting. Made it difficult to get a story up there right after the game ended. I'm graduating in December. I currently intern at the Philadelphia Daily News, hopefully working somewhere in this market. I'm not opposed to move elsewhere. If I could do anything in this business, especially while I'm young, it would be to be a beat reporter for a baseball team. Just because travel and the grind is something that excites me. I've been a basketball fan my whole life, and then since it's the first sport I've pretty much covered, I don't want to say full time, but to a larger extent, it makes it that much cooler.